Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. So, today we have our ASL, our American Split Decision Language interpreter today. She will be helping those who can understand what she's doing tonight. Today we have our interviewee, Beth, right next to me. Something just happened at our local elementary school. What was the craziest thing that happened today at the elementary school?
George Lucas added in some extra scenes.
George Lucas added in some extra scenes at the elementary school. Beth, how does that make you feel?
We were very excited. They were filming this movie at our school. They brought in all this equipment, great director,
Wow!
and they allowed the children to be extras in the movie.
Wow, what does this guy look like?
The guy has silverish, blackish hair,
Right.
a full beard, a little bit of a belly on him these days, and he's got a great sense of humor.
Fabulous! That's awesome! Did anyone get hurt today during filming?
Well, unfortunately, there was an accident on the set.
You don't say.
I do say, it was quite an accident. And accidents happen, you know, more often than we want when we're at school with these children.
That's true.
I mean, we did have an accident the other day with the, it was a ball, and they were playing the old monkey in the middle, and kind of a variation of dodgeball.
I understand that. Did anyone have to go in an ambulance?
Not last week with the dodgeball game, but I'm unfortunately going to tell you that an ambulance was called when the accident occurred today on set.
Oh no. Any body parts lost?
Well, we thought for a moment that maybe the arm was dislocated or perhaps on the verge of being sheared off. But it was another one of George Lucas's special effects. And it was actually just broken and sort of dangling from the child's arm.
Fascinating. So
I'm sorry, the wrist was dangling from the child's arm.
Oh,
The way I told it, it sounded like the arm was dangling, but it's really the wrist that was dangling from the arm. So I do believe the wrist is broken in that accident that occurred today at the school.
That would be accurate. Sure. So was this for Star Wars?
It's a Star Wars prequel to the prequel that came out not too long ago. Actually, it was probably longer than now that I think about it, it was pretty long ago that that prequel to a prequel came out.
Is there a lightsaber in this?
There's always a lightsaber. You know, George Lucas has to have lightsabers in his film. That's actually how the accident occurred.
Fascinating.
Was the lightsaber and the child connected?
Real lightsabers in school?
It was a prop that wasn't really a prop, apparently. When the accident occurred, the child that was involved in the accident shouldn't have been in the scene in the first place. And he just sort of ran out and wanted to participate. And henceforth, there was an accident with the lightsaber, with this unfortunate little boy with the dangling wrist that is probably broken. Not the dangling arm, the dangling wrist from the arm.
Oh, wow. Is there any food there?
Oh, you know how that catering is on that set.
Oh, they had Emmys for that earlier, I do remember.
Do you remember the Emmys?
Yeah.
The catering for the Emmys? And
Yeah.
not to mention the red room where everybody's getting ready and
Oh, yeah.
all the makeup that's going on and all the cosmetic work and the food that's back there and the drinking. Oh my God, there's so much drinking. You wonder accidents don't happen in the red room.
Right, no
with all
sex,
that
right?
drinking. I'm not sure. Sex could happen, you know.
Oh. Water?
Excuse me, I'm a little verklempt. I would say that what was that guy's name, the Australian, when he was hosting Emmys that time,
Hugh Grant.
I wouldn't be surprised if sex wasn't going on with not Hugh Grant,
Oh.
Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Yeah.
Right,
He's
right.
not Australian.
He's an accident waiting to happen. Oh, he's from down under.
Oh. Sure.
You don't you think he's Australian?
Well, I'm sure if it's with the sex, he probably is.
I mean, I think he's from kangaroo country. You don't?
K-Town. I like K-Town.
Oh,
Fascinating. Thank you so much for all of this information.
yeah, it's just a little accident that led to that whole
Emmy
story. I
nomination.
know.
Perfect.